Mike Pompeo to talk Mideast developments and Iranian aggression in the region.
Iran is increasing its aggression as we speak, even today, in the region. They're trying to have staging grounds against us and the region from Iran itself, from Iraq, from Syria, from Lebanon, Gaza, and Yemen. And we are actively engaged in countering that aggression.
Anti-Iran protests taking place in Baghdad, anti-Iranian protests taking place in Beirut, and we all know what's going on in Iran itself. These are people that are seeking freedom and a reasonable way to live, and they recognize the threat that is posed by the kleptocrats that are running the Islamic Republic of Iran.
And our senior international affairs correspondent, Owen Alterman, was in Lisbon with the Prime Minister. He filed this report.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in Lisbon Wednesday night. Before their meeting, they answered questions briefly and made brief statements to the media and focused on the issue of Iran. For Netanyahu especially, now, with the protests going on in Iran, in Iraq, and in Lebanon, this is a moment of opportunity to put even more pressure on the Iranian regime. But beyond the issue of Iran, there was an elephant in the room: the proposal to extend Israeli sovereignty over the Jordan Valley, that strategically important part of the West Bank. This is something Netanyahu has talked about a lot in recent days as something he would like to do, but the United States has not taken a position on it. Netanyahu will want the Trump administration to support that move, but Pompeo pointedly would not answer any questions about it, leaving the impression that Netanyahu would leave Lisbon without that as his achievement. As for Thursday, Netanyahu was set to meet with Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Costa and with the Portuguese Foreign Minister as well, before heading back to Israel after a quick two-day trip. And then, of course, the Israeli political calendar well and truly ticks in, with Wednesday, December 11th, the deadline for the Israeli parliament to find someone to form a new potential government. In the meantime, Netanyahu will not mind having the images of him shaking hands with Mike Pompeo here in Lisbon on the minds of Israeli voters. Owen Alterman, I-24 News, Lisbon.